Hey you guys, welcome back to another review of Belle Collective. This is the reunion where they is about to fight big grown women over 35 or whatever age they are sitting up there about to fight. Ridiculous, but okay, we'll go ahead and watch it and see what they finna do. Stay tuned for more. LL Cool J.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOURTNEY family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for KOURTNEY and Eddie.
Hey! I always put God first. What's going on, co-ed campers? Welcome back to another video of KOURTNEY and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife right here. Right here.
KOURTNEY, also known as Coco.
This right here is KOURTNEY and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight we're going to be doing part 1 of the reunion of Belle Collectives. And all it was to me was grown women cackling, fussing, screaming, fighting, being messy and petty. And I don't think I'll be able to do part 2 because if it don't get any better than this, man, I just can't watch it, man. It's just, you got black queens on here just reducing themselves to kids, basically kids on the playground.
And and it's a 3-part. So, but if you're brand new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you like this video, y'all. Let's just go ahead and talk about it.
Got my hair all turned sideways because of all the mess they was showing.
So let's kind of get into the latest looks. Now, I did not like Lateshia look at all. I don't think that was a fitting, that dress was appropriate for her body, and I didn't like her hair. That's my opinion. I think I like Sogucci's Sophia. I think I liked her look, her face.
Shantae.
Is it Shantae? Yeah. Why do you want to say Sophia?
Shantae.
Off the color purple. So I liked her makeup. I liked her hair. Now the dress, you know, she a little edgy and it's edgy but country. So, you know, all that side on the out on the side. But it didn't fit her wrong either. So, you know what I'm saying? She did have a body for it. Now Marie, it was alright.
Marie is BB Ellen.
That's what she say.
I'm gonna be BB Ellen.
But what she said, if people saying that, like, girl, we know
you BB Ellen over there.
For real. Ain't nobody booby like
matter
that.
of fact, we're gonna see your shirt said, I be BB Ellen.
And then now Latrice look, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Latrice look was okay.
And we just say Lateshia, you didn't like her look.
Who?
Lateshia.
I just said that.
Oh.
You was tapped out. Now
she did look like the one from Come to America.
She tried. She tried. Look, from Wish.
Wish what?
That's what she looked like. The girl coming to America from Wish. That's the Wish.
Movie?
The shopping wish.com.
Oh.
What is it? Tuma. What is it?
Sheen?
No, the other one. Temu. Tumu. You know, people be talking about Tumu. That's like Sheen. But anyway, and then
don't be talking about Sheen. I shop at Sheen.
IKEA, me too. IKEA look was okay. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? Akeisha. Akeisha look, it was okay.
IKEA, I think it's some furniture.
Now, and I don't think that Akeisha, like, she's not, I think that they have the money, but I don't think that she really cares about a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these women that's, according to Latrice, broke, that be trying to do all this stunt and stuff.
Keisha and her old man, they got money. He got that NFL money, so she don't have to prove a point about that she got money.
Yeah.
The other people that struggling or borderline got money,
right?
They the one trying to impress you, like they got it going on, like that. You know.
Now, and Tambra look, it was okay. So to me, I think the overall look was Gucci. Now I know you was like, I know that you don't like her. Let me tell you something. The way I float with these reality TV personalities is that I can change the way I feel about them. It all depends on how they move in that season or a couple of episodes or something like that. And then but it's not like I don't like them forever. So
And Carlos King, look, I don't know what the heck he was
I don't
wearing,
know, child.
He thought he was a Power Ranger.
He looked like a gay drum major. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
So let's see. It starts out with them showing the clips, I guess, of the season, a little here and there, and they were talking to Latrice about her support, what she was cussing and telling me, ain't nobody want to work no 9 to 5. Let's be serious and stuff like that, which I think they're making it more of a big deal than what it is. Lateshia was just saying that she had got emails afterwards and phone calls of how people sometimes said what she was saying and she offended people. And Latrice was like, girl, I ain't offending nobody. Now, granted, it was her event. If she did say that you offended people, just like
she offended me.
What? Because you work a 9 to 5?
Yeah, man. I was like, golly, I make some good money on my 9 to 5. I make more money than some of these people that say they got companies. Oh, shoot, man.
I make more some of these reality
people. I work 9 to 5, man.
$5,000.
Yeah. Shoot, I be in 6 figures easily with my 9 to 5. Sure thing gonna do. And y'all gonna complain. Yeah, now don't get me wrong.
Don't go over here bragging and boasting.
I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. Some people that work 9 to 5 make some good thing on money.
Did she offend you? Seriously.
She did.
Because when you say let's be serious, nobody really wants to.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah,
if
I hit the lottery or something, I'm quitting.
If you can make that same money with actually not going on somebody's job where they have control over what you do and say, they have control over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the point is, if I can make that money without even owning a business, I would still be happy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because business owners
it's stressful, right? That's what I'm saying. So if I can make good money while owning a business, yeah. If I hit the lottery, I won't be owning no business. No.
And some people...
I might invest.
Yeah. Now, some people would rather go to a 9 to 5 than be an entrepreneur because it's less stress.
It is, man. Think about it. When you're a manager at some of these major companies and you got to work on salary, not per hour, man, it's stressful, man, because they can call you any time of the night. You still make the same type of money. But if you hourly wages, you get that time to have. Every time they call you, cha-ching, baby, cha-ching.
He's talking from experience. So, but anyway, and they got to kind of go back and forth with that. But the thing is, Latrice was like, okay, if that was such a big issue, girl, we had talked like the next day or something like that, and you didn't say nothing.
That's another one. If you got issues with somebody, tell them. Don't wait weeks after.
Oh,
that was an ugly sneeze, man. You gonna look at yourself in the camera, like on video. Another ugly sneeze.
Can't nobody say that to you.
Yeah, man. Some people can sneeze cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cute. That's cute. You just sneeze ugly. That's cute. All that vein popping in your head. Yeah, see how you got your eyes closed and stuff. That's cute. Straight up.
Yeah, cut that ceiling fan on.
See, when I sneeze,
I'm speeding this stuff.
That's what I'm saying. It's an ugly sneeze. You got Drew coming out your mouth. All right, man. You don't want to play this game, man, because you know I can get down. Hey, I get down with you, okay? God, you know I can get real nasty with my sneezes.
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, you talking about your sneeze?
Yeah, I can get real nasty with my sneeze and my snot.
You'll be busting their eardrum.
Yeah, that's cheese and me spitting out there. Yeah, wipe out on you. You know I get down.
And we'll be tussling on camera, just like Marie tried to tussle with Latrice. All right, so getting back to this. So she was just saying too that, yeah, like you were saying, you shouldn't wait 2 months until they sit down and start filming. Because Carlos was like, was that the big issue that she waited until y'all got ready to film and she should have, squashed this off camera? She was like, yeah. Now I personally kind of like they relationship or friendship, and I thought it was genuine until, to me, Marie started influencing the way Lateshia is with Latrice, which is, we all know that Marie can't stand that girl from episode 1, season 1. She can't stand that girl. And so
why do you think that's the case? You think she's jealous of Lateshia?
Absolutely.
Latrice, I'm sorry. You think she's jealous?
Absolutely.
Why is she jealous of Latrice though? Latrice is being Latrice. Why be jealous of her?
Because she got money. Because the girl got
She
money.
ain't got money.
And she got a sugar daddy to
Cliff
give her
got the
money.
money.
If I got the money, you got the money. If you got the money, I got the money.
If I got the money, I got the money. I might give you little allowances of that money.
No,
but I got the money.
That ain't how that work with us. And so I know that Latrice feel like, hey, yeah, I got the money. And then plus,
Marie had a man though.
He didn't look like he had no money.
Well, I can't help that.
But she swear that she a millionaire, and I'm saying,
yeah, she said, Google her. She's a millionaire.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah, I think she's like last week or last season.
But just because it says that does not mean that that's accurate. Okay, let's be clear. How many people we done Googled that say that? But and then that could be your assets. It does not mean that that's liquid. Let's keep it 100. Okay. You can't just go out there and say, hey, I'm finna get my $1 million out in cash. No, you have assets. That could be property. That could be a building. That could be stuff like that. But it does not mean that you're a millionaire.
Marie said she's a millionaire. A millionaire.
Let's move on because it's too much talking of her. So, let's move on to the clips where they was talking about Gucci and Latrice, pretty much how they fell out or whatever, and seems as though that they're enemies. Now, Carlos asked the question, what went wrong, and Latrice was just saying, well, as far as her, she was looking for a building. She had 2 realtors, and so Gucci, I guess she put in a deal, but it fell through. And so she went with the other realtor. Other realtors found the building. Yay, she got it. Gucci found out on social media that the girl got another building, when in fact that she thought that she was still her realtor.
Her agent.
Her realtor. And, so she didn't know that she had found somebody else and got another property. And that's how that went down. So Gucci felt a little slighted, which I could say I would be too. I would be too. She said, girl, you should have just called and told me, hey, I'm going another way. I found something else, and squashed it instead of her finding out on social media. What you got to say, babe?
Yeah, like you said, that's on Latrice. She should have called Gucci and said, hey, I found the building. So you ain't got to worry about you don't have to worry about looking for a building for me now.
Right.
And, it will help so Gucci out, so now Gucci can move on to other things, man. But, like I said, you find out on social media, basically you get blindsided like that. Yep. So it's all about communication. And Latrice didn't communicate with Sogucci. And, when you're dealing with business like this or like that, yeah, it's good to have a good communication with your agents or whatnot, especially if you buy a property in a house.
And
so,
especially if they follow you on social media.
Yeah, now you can get these people all tied, getting all these, they time all tied up into you, think they still looking for a property for you when someone else has found somebody else to do it for you.
Right.
So it's good to have that communication with your agent. Now, yeah, so I'm on Gucci's side on this one. The Latrice should have told her, man. Especially when that's, to me, that's good business practice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
And I think Carlos was saying that, well, Gucci, you the number 1 realtor in Jackson. She said, first of all, Latrice gave me that name. I'm not. She said, I am one of the tops, but I'm not the number 1.
I'm glad Gucci cleared that up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's good that you one of the top realtors in Jackson, Mississippi. You might be in the top 20, but still you one of the tops. She's not claiming to be the number 1 realtor when that name was given to her. I'm saying, really? And you work for somebody else?
No, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because she works under an umbrella of another agent or a broker or whoever.
William.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah.
So she cleared that up or whatever, and Latrice was just saying that, she did lie to kind of help her out or whatever.
Build self-esteem up.
Yeah. And but she said, but she'll own when she lies, so she did lie in that instance. And I think Latrice or somebody had said that, you know, I think Latrice said, yeah, she found out that, you know, because she know brokers and they went in there snooping and stuff like that, and they found out that Gucci really truly ain't sold them in the house. She said like 5 over her career.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Listen, even if it was 5 and they were $1 million properties, she did good.
Oh yeah, but I don't believe that, man. I think she sold more than 5. You know, if you been in the game that long,
How long she been in it?
I think she's been in the game for a while. And you know, shoot, man, some people, you know, they sell 5 houses in a month. You know what I'm saying? Depends how big you are. But no, I think she sold more than 5.
She said, I mean, maybe at that time, maybe she was new or something like that. I don't know.
That could be it.
But she said that she done what? She done sold $2 million. $2 million, and I guess
or something like that.
Yeah. So I said, okay, shout out to Gucci or something. So you know what I'm saying, do your girl.
I know it was a relative over here. Her name Kim somebody. And every time I see a $1 million home over here,
her face on.
Golly, woman. You niggas on money, you know what I'm saying?
But let's be clear. Now you haven't watched, what is it?
Selling Sunset.
I love watching that show, y'all.
I don't see why you do that to yourself.
I mean, because those homes are beautiful, and then when you look at $1 million property, they really don't make that much money. No, you know what I'm saying? But the commission is really
like 10%.
Like 2 or 3.
Oh,
and then they have to give so much to the broker. You know what I'm saying? To whoever they under. So they really don't be making that much money.
That's why they got to sell multiple houses.
And that's why some of them climb up to $25 million homes and $30 million homes and stuff like that. That's because $1 million home, you ain't really making that much commission, especially if you have to split it. And just say, for instance, you in with another agent and you got to split that. You ain't making that much money.
You ain't make, what, let me see, $1 million, 10%. That's
not 10%.
I know, I'm just saying that's 100,000. It's like 3 or 4. No, never mind. I'm not going to show off my math skills on the camera. He's a genius.
Don't do it.
He's a genius.
So, but yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head how much it is, but it's not that much. And so, but yeah, so shout out to Gucci because, you know, being a realtor, really and truly, unless you selling $1 million properties like that or a bunch of houses consistently, you're not really and truly making a lot of money. Not what I consider a lot of money. Do you have a good living? You could be a good living, you know, over 6 figures, but you know, you really and truly ain't making a lot of money because a lot of people go into really and truly, they do a lot to sell them homes. You know what I'm saying? They have to advertise, they go in there, they stage them, they do all this stuff. It's a lot of work. So, you know, I personally want to be a realtor too, but I want to be selective in the property that I
don't need to be out just selling them doggone shotgun houses making $200 off a house. I don't need to do all that.
And I don't want to be. I have a friend that is, she's a broker dealer, so I'll be up under her chat because I'm not going to be up under some of these because they really make you perform, honey. And if you don't bring in so much, honey, I think they're gonna oust you. But anyway, moving on. So that's my rant. So they talked about that, and Akeisha said that she feels as though that Latrice is hurt. She's dealing with a lot of hurt and pain, and it's really and truly outside the show. She feels like it's something deeper than that. And I agree. I 100% agree. I feel as though that Latrice is, when it comes to women, that she got issues with women. I think that women probably have been jealous of Latrice. Y'all can agree or disagree with me. And you know, she's dealing with hurt and pain, but I don't think that what she's currently talking about and dealing with is not with these women. It's with Marie and it's with Lateshia. And I think her and Gucci's situation, I don't really think that Gucci jealous of her. I think that Gucci was hurt by her. And then Latrice just don't care at that point because she's really and truly teaming up with them. Now, if she would have been over here with Tambra, at least trying, she probably been okay. But she know that she with these 2 women that don't like her because Marie is the host of it all. That, you know, she feel like, yeah, I got to fight back.
Well, the thing is, like you said earlier, you know, Marie from day one had it against Lateshia. Okay, I'm talking about Latrice, and as the season progressed, Marie just kept chipping away at the other women to turn on Latricia. You know what I'm saying? Like Lateshia, she kept chipping away at Lateshia.
Latrice.
No, she was talking to Lateshia.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
she was chipping away. She was all in Letitia's ear to get her to turn against
Lateshia.
Latrice. Yeah, and I think that's what she does. I think Marie trying to get everybody that would listen to her to turn against Latrice. And some women they do.
They do,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
they weak minded like that. When you weak man, look at what Glenn be doing to Latrice. I mean Lateshia.
Yeah.
So she weak minded. And trust to call that other girl insecure. Girl, let's move on. So it seems as though when Akeisha said, she said nobody wants to be you but you. And Latrice was like, okay, girl, we'll go with that. Now I must agree and disagree at the same time. Nobody, meaning Akeisha, said, I'm not trying to be you. Nobody wants to be you but you, not me. Because Akeisha is confident in what she got and who she is, in my opinion.
Oh, no, it's facts in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Now, on the other side of the room, them ladies want to be that girl. Right. They would love to have her money. They would love to have her lifestyle. They would love to be this entrepreneur. They would love to just sit and look pretty. And not have to worry about no stressing, you know. Now, one thing I haven't heard is that Cliff be cheating. Now, y'all can say he always over that girl. He a daddy over that girl, da-da-da-da. But I ain't heard him say he be cheating like Glenn. Now, let's look at Marie. Ain't got a man. Because what he was doing, according to her, he was cheating. So I ain't heard no street say nothing about Cliff be cheating. So why would some women would take a man? Okay, you can tell me what to do, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah,
Cliff,
blah, blah.
Cliff, you know, I hear you on that. But I'm gonna have to push back a little bit. Cliff, he has a possessive behavior when it comes to his wife. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes he just disrespects his wife.
I agree.
So sometimes, you know, I know some guys out here cheat. But just call your own wife a B, right. That's, to me, that's crossing the line. You know what I'm saying? So I have to push back on that.
Both of them is disrespectful.
Right.
Period. So, but once again, some women will take that over the cheating.
I get it.
If it come with money now. If you can ease me up in a few little areas, then they'll take it. But, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna be stressing me out, cheating on me, and we ain't got no money, and you broke, and you ain't
And when it comes to Akeisha, man, to me, I always thought she was above the fray in a way. You know what I'm saying? She moved to New Jersey, so let me move back down to the country town, Jackson, Mississippi. So she already had that out from the big city, mentality to move back down to Jackson, Mississippi. That's one. Then her husband played NFL football, man. So they got money, So she ain't worried about all this little chatting around here. You know what I'm saying? So. That's why she's not jealous of Latrice, okay? And she shouldn't be.
And she ain't.
So,
and I don't think that Akeisha felt, well, she shouldn't have felt that she was talking to her, because she was like, y'all just, she said, hold up, don't say y'all. Yeah. Don't say y'all. And I totally agree. So they showing the clips of Akeisha on in Fair Street, and how her and Lateshia going back and forth. I don't know what's in my. Go ahead, baby. Talk about that.
Anyway, they were saying that, basically Marie stepped in and said, well, Akeisha, you basically trying to do the same thing Lateshia was doing by trying to buy a Ferry Street. And her plan didn't go well. Akeisha, your plan didn't go well. So y'all both didn't get Ferry Street. And, and I think Marie said, yeah, you trying to compete with Lateshia, and Akeisha said, no, I don't compete with nobody. There's no competition between me and Lateshia when it comes to this. And so Akeisha was trying to set the record straight when it came to that. So Carla asked her, what happened with Ferris Street? And asked Akeisha what happened with Ferris Street. And she said, well, they didn't want to sell the whole street. They want to try to divide it up. They want to sell building by building. So that's how you got to go. Sometimes, when the doors close and they leave the door cracked open, you just got to go through the crack. And that's what Akeisha's doing. And Carla asked her, well, Lateshia was trying to do the same thing. Why not try to, come and partner up with Lateshia? And Akeisha said, well, that might be down in the future, but at the time, me and Lateshia wasn't seeing eye to eye. We know the first episode when Akeisha got on there, she said something about the dirty plates. So after the dirty plate incident, her and Lateshia fell out. So they didn't talk.
Right. So
the third season, what is it, second season or third season? Third season came around. They were still having issues. It still was on the out. So they could not partner up for Ferris Street because they were still on the outs. And like Keisha said, now we are back on speaking terms right now. Who knows what the future is going to hold down the road when it comes to Ferris Street? You know, I understand. And then Carlos asked Lateshia said, "Why? What happened with Ferris Street? Are you still trying to buy Ferris Street?" And Lateshia said, "You know, I had problems with my marriage, so I had to focus on my marriage at the time.
Girl.
I ain't had the money. I remember when I was trying to buy the Ferris Street, Courtney Eddie said I started scratching because when he told me the price, I started itching." We knew you didn't have the money, girl, because when he said the amount for the street, you were looking up in the sky, pondering God. I said, God, what did I do? Why was I born? Because, you know, because you knew you was out of your league, man. So, yeah.
That was good. So now let's move on. I think that Keisha also was saying too. You broke that down. Is that the reason it dropped? I was focusing on my coughing, so help me if you said this. But the reason that because they pulled up a tweet where somebody said, "Oh, Keisha couldn't buy either." She said because they won't allow you to buy the whole.
That's what
strip.
I said. Yeah, because they want you to buy building by building, and like I said. Once that door closed, when that door closed, when it came to buying the whole block, but they left the door cracked for buying building by building. I keep saying, okay, I'm gonna just take the cracked door and walk through the cracked door to buy building by building. So when I buy this building, I'm gonna play Monopoly. Buy that building. When somebody buy that building, so you can't buy that building from them. Go down the block.
So the next scene, they show clips of the part where Marie didn't get invited to the Capitol.
Hey, Marie. You can't get invited to Jackson, Mississippi Capitol.
They said we don't want no fraudulent people up there at the Capitol.
You're a fraud.
That's what they said.
Don't say it ain't so. Oh, she mad. She big mad. You mad, are you?
You wanna argue with me?
And Tambra said, "No, I'm not gonna argue with you. Bye, girl. Nice seeing you."
Take care, babe. Take care, babe. So Tambra said that Tambra sent Gucci a text message and said, "Hey, the Bells have been invited to the Capitol except for one Belle." And I guess, Gucci didn't go into details and nothing like that, I guess. And she said she told Lateshia that Marie was not invited. And it seems as though the reason they feel that Tambra had something to do with Marie not being invited because Lateshia said that Tambra's cousin or whoever the girl was that was in charge of the baby shower, and they showed clips from where she said, we not inviting them to Marie and that other girl. So that's why she feels as though she had something to do with it. I said, well, if she did, then would she not invite Lateshia as well? That's just my opinion.
If you didn't invite the two at the beginning at the other event, why invite just one on this event? Both of them should have been left out.
Yeah.
But Esther came in there. Esther, who popped her head in here? What is going on in this capsule? Why y'all didn't invite my girl? My girl don't deserve this. This is shady. She Esther just came off work. She wasn't dressed up or nothing.
What was that meme that used to go around where that man was on the phone? That black man. You know what it was about? No. That's how I could see Esther that they got a meme with her on the phone. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna get you back. So Tambra said the only thing that I'm guilty of is not contacting Marie myself to let her know that she was not invited because we're not on talking terms, good terms, and nothing like that. And so all of this happened after Marie acted a fool and said that man, that man. She sat down with her ex or somebody, some psycho.
Why would Marie do that? It's like, God, Marie,
she has no storyline.
Why would you go dig up somebody's ex and talk to them to get dirt?
She
on
said
your
he
girl.
came
to her.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to accept it
at all.
But you thought he had some juicy news to tell you. So yeah, come on, I'll talk to you.
I ain't got no storyline, so yeah, this definitely what I need to be on the show. So that's what they feel like, and so they feel as though that person that the cousin or whatever, she had something to do with it. Now. And she, now that I look at it like that, she possibly could have, because Marie is the one that she really despised. Now, Lateshia, she could take her or leave her. She ain't fooling with her like that. But Marie is somebody that she really despised because Marie kept going at her. Now, they said the cousin was their tour guide. She said Tambra said she was not a tour guide, but it seems as though she had some dealings with the dude. Now, who told Tambra that Marie was not invited because of fraudulent? That's what we really want to know. Who sent her the text message?
It had to be somebody in the capital, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to. The capital of Mississippi, which is Jackson, Mississippi, do not want to honor women that had some kind of, you know, fraudulent record. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bad, it's a bad look for the capital.
Yeah.
So they say, no, she did what? And is known about? She been fraud? No, she did what? She fraudulent? What like IPP loans or what do you call it?
IPP. Okay.
APP.
Okay.
PPP.
Just like you were looking at me with that meme.
Oh, PPP loan.
Go ahead, figure it out.
PPP loan. IPP. I was thinking about somebody PP.
That because let me
No. No need. They don't need to know.
What are you saying?
I just said somebody PP. I ain't saying no name. It's just like the text they sent Sogucci. And they didn't say no name. Who
no, you looked at me.
I just looked at you.
That's because I had a dream that I.
No. Anyway, so yeah, the state
I almost peed in the beat.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, the state don't want to be associated with somebody that did some fraudulent activities, man. It's a bad look for it. It hurt their image. So I get it. So now she's gonna blame that on Latrice. Latrice the one to put that stuff out there.
She's gonna blame it on
Latrice the one said season 1. You know, so it started with Latrice, and she goes, Latrice put that out there 3 years ago to say I did something fraudulent.
Now, I don't know. I do feel those girls are jealous of Latrice, but I also feel that Latrice she can be sneaky. I think that Latrice will go out and find the information that she want to find, just like she did with Marie, just like she did with Gucci and stuff like that. I feel like if you cross her,
yeah, she got people in high places.
I feel like you cross her, and she gonna go and find out some dirt on you, and if she want to use it, she will. And
so we're not gonna talk bad about Latrice because I don't want her finding dirt.
Okay, digging up stuff. So, but yeah, that was it for and then so after it was over with, they was wrapping up and or lunch or whatever they were gonna do, and then Latrice was talking to Tambra, and she was talking to Tambra and stuff like that or whatever, and she was talking to her and said, these girls be lying, blah blah blah. Lateshia should have minded her business and kept walking because she was not talking directly to you. And she was like, who lied? And she went and got in that girl's face and called that girl insecure, and they called each other bees, da 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 da. And then what happened?
Then Marie, she said something. No, Marie said, something to Lateshia. Lateshia, come on, you don't need all that.
When you change her name? Her name Lateshia. It's been there on the show.
Lateshia, so she said something to Lateshia. Marie said something to Lateshia. Lateshia, let's go. You don't need to be arguing with that girl. And Latrice said something to Marie. You childish too, something like that. And Marie, I said, oh, Lord, Latrice, why you do that? Now Marie has all the reasons to kind of go off now. So they go back and forth, and now they want to fight, and they threw kind of insults at one another.
And I took note of some of the insults. So Latrice told Marie, she said, you broke A.
You ain't got no car.
I said, oh, she ain't got no car?
I said, she ain't got no car. How she get back and forth to the show? Then I thought about it. I never did see her pull up in the car. Now, all the time I see her drive with that rental van looking for a mom that season. And
to be honest, to be fair, we never really seen her house. We just seen a little what is
bedroom, living room.
The dining. I mean, the living room or the great room, whatever you want to call it, with that little what they call it, recliner chair.
Right.
Them chairs, the couch.
But I said, yeah, you're right. I never seen her pull up in the car. See, everybody pull up in their cars.
And they kind of show. You're right. They showed them.
Yeah, I seen Tambra pull up her car. I seen Sogucci pull up her car. Latrice, even Lateshia, yeah, because she pulled up in a Porsche and another car. Mm-hmm.
Even Glenn.
What
about Cliff? Cliff, most of the time, he riding with.
Yeah, he riding with the G-Wagon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I seen Keisha pull up in her car.
And we even seen that time that Gucci and them was giving their daughter a car. What it was an older car.
Yeah, they gave a car away. You know what I'm saying? But I never seen Marie in a car.
I think I believe it.
Yeah.
So yeah, she said she ain't got no car.
But she a millionaire.
She said she ain't got no car, and And she said that, yeah, she was broke. Well, then Marie said, yeah, but you signed that prenup and everything. So if you take that away, I guess she said you'd be broke too. I said, well,
All the news coming out.
I don't know. I kind of believe that too.
Yeah, I do too. That's
Yeah.
why I think she's sticking with Glenn.
I'm going to stick beside him. Because why?
He got the money.
Cliff.
I can't. Oh, Cliff, yeah. Cliff got the money. I can't go nowhere. If I go somewhere, I'll be broke too.
Now, y'all tend to think that the girl had the money before she met the man.
I thought so at first. I really did. But now.
That's the way she portrayed it to
Right.
us.
Yeah, but now, Cliff, he got the money. Cliff is the king of Jackson, Mississippi.
And let's be honest, I don't think that Latrice is beautiful. I think she's pretty. She's a beautiful girl, but I don't think that he could have pulled her without that money.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
And what is Selena? I don't think he could have pulled a Selena without that money.
Man, you know, Cliff run Jackson, Mississippi. That's why all the women be chasing him, man.
Because let me tell you something. Cliff is a nice looking man for a certain age. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he looked like.
How old is Cliff?
I don't know what he looked like back in the day.
50s? He got all his hair, I tell you that.
But I don't know what he looked like back in the day.
Like I say, he's
but
a good looking dude for the man, like you said, his age, man.
but that speech, that right there was just.
That's why I like Cliff. I said, man, if a man talk like that and still pull the baddies, I got a chance.
To do what? You got a chance to do what? You got a chance to do what? You got to hurry up, finish. There shouldn't have been a break.
I'm about to.
It shouldn't have been a break. I got a chance.
I got a chance. It did happen. Look who I got this baddie. See,
Look, first of all, that don't ever do that again. Don't ever set that up like that.
You.
No, don't ever set that up like that again because you didn't know it was a Cliff until after we was married.
But I know that. But I'm just saying, bro.
So he no way encouraged you.
No, I'm not saying he encouraged. I'm just saying it's good to see brothers like me and Cliff that kind of don't speak.
So anyway, on that note,
speak
you guys
clearly, grab to pull baddies like this. You know what I'm saying? So me and Cliff in the same club. We in the club we can't talk clearly, but we still got the baddies.
So what you saying is what I just said to Cliff. If you didn't have your money, then there's no way I would be with you. On that note, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I guess I will sleep on the couch tonight. Yeah, we'll go first.
Deuces.
Hey!